asked about what can and cannot be shiny in Colosseum and Gales of Darkness. So I'll give you a quick cheat sheet, so to speak, on the legality. We're going to begin with what, yes, it can be shiny, and then go into what, no, cannot be shiny. First, we have all shadows in Colosseum. Each and every one of them can be shiny if you use it properly. Keep in mind that it may not appear shiny for the AI as it appears for you. That's because the chance of it being shiny for both players is 1 in 8,192 squared, as you'd have to have the same TSVs. When a Pokemon is snagged, and that goes for both Colosseum and Gale of Darkness, the TID, SID, and OT will be completely rewritten. It is the very moment of capture that determines the shininess and also has your OT on it. The question marks are purely visual. They don't mean anything. If you look at the code of the game, you will see exactly why I mean this. The whole, but it gets shiny at purification myth is exactly that, a myth. The OT will not be changed if, for example, you hack in a shadow from another save file. No, it will still have the previous OT, and that's just one example here. Now, what else can be shiny? The non-shadows in Gale of Darkness are the second example here. This does include the starter, Eevee, and I did a video on that. You have the Pokespot Pokemon, which I'm particularly fond of because they're really fun, underrated pieces of Pokemon history, if you ask me. There is some confusion, and I have not been able to test if Hordel's Elekid can be shiny because it is not a shadow. I will probably make a comment around here, an annotation on the video, and say yes, it's been confirmed, no. If you're aware of the solution, please tell me, and I will update and give you credit for that, even if you'd like. Now, what else could be shiny, hypothetically speaking? That's pretty much it. Non-shadows in Gales, shadows in Colosseum. Now, what cannot be shiny? Flip that around. The non-shadows in Colosseum and the shadows in Gales. You see, the starters in Colosseum, Espeon and Umbreon, bless their heart, will always be male, and they will always not be shiny. And because of that, you'll be stuck with their colors. You will not be able to soft reset for Flawless Shiny, for example, and you're really not in luck if that's what you're hoping for. Then you have Duking's Plusle, which I actually bothered to RNG, has a shiny lock. I'm still upset I wasted 2 hours to find that out when nobody did, but moving on. The Mount Battle Ho-Oh cannot be shiny. There is the exact same shiny lock on it, and that's very, very unfortunate because I really wanted one, and I'm sure many of you wanted it as well. So the only way to get a shiny Ho-Oh in 3rd gen is from that event that involves a ticket in Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald. Now we go into the more detailed part here, which is the shadows of Gale of Darkness. They will never be shiny. It's very unfortunate, but they are all shiny locked, both for yourself and for the AI, meaning you cannot be taunted like in Colosseum, where, oh look, it's a shiny Skarmory, I think. There was a video on that. Poor poor bastard who got that. But he saw the shiny, and when he caught it, it was no longer a shiny. That is something that can absolutely happen to you. You're as likely for that to happen than you are to catch a shiny yourself. So who knows? You thought getting the wrong synchronized nature was bad? Try having to be the guy who did that and caught it on video. Poor guy. Gale Shadows cannot be shiny and have the same anti-shiny mechanism found in Colosseum. It is worth noting that this anti-shiny mechanic is also present in the Agathos Celebi, or Agate, and the channel Jirachi to a slightly different extent. The shiny locks can and will prevail on those guys, and that's very unfortunate because there still exists no way of getting a shiny Celebi outside of 2nd gen Japanese crystal or Vietnamese crystal if you're into that. But yeah, I hope this video clarifies some of the questions that people have been asking me and puts them in one short, not so short, reference away. And that's the beauty of commentating stuff. You can hear me explain all this. But yes, thank you for watching.